22 without loss after 8. Akshay Patel. It's going to be pretty much that, hopefully, from the Bangladeshi perspective, right to the end of the day's play, if they can survive. More of dead bats opportunities when their ball is a touch shorter or wider.
For Shanto as well, it's an important innings. The first two one-dayers not going to the ideal start or the progression for him. Didn't play the third one-day international against India. Opening the innings for Bangladesh. And the longer he bats, the more confidence he'll get. And the better he'll feel if he remains a not out from here. Comes back tomorrow, starts the day again. Important for Bangladesh. It's a younger crop which is leading the way for the Bangladesh team at this point of time.
Just a run taken there very quickly. His calling has been good. The response, the understanding between the two opening batters has been impressive. Rahul just asking how many balls left. He knows how many overs are left. He'd like to get a wicket. Just make it more difficult for Bangladesh. Point I was making was Zakir Hasan. I have seen him bat in the shorter version, in the white ball cricket, not in the longer version. Inside part of the bat, thought of a run, and eventually gets it. Just travelling slowly to that fielder there. End of the over, 24 without loss.
Just a few nervous moments left for the Bangladeshi batters. They unseparated the openers, 24 for no wicket. Out first ball in the first inning was Shanto, but much better outcome in the second. So the overs left should be bowled within this little extra 30 minutes that we get to finish the quota of overs for the day. We might just be using another 6-7 minutes to finish the overs for the day. Round the wicket now. Good loud call for no. Been a good day. Athar, 8 wickets lot for Bangladesh. India didn't take too long to get them all out, didn't enforce the follow-on, batted the second time. We saw 200. Lots of moments to remember from day 3.
And add to that, I think this opening pair of Zakir Hasan and Nazmul Hasan Shanto is showing the grit and the determination.
Nice little punch to get 4.
He looks good when he's eyeing to play down the ground in the way. He was deep in his crease and he didn't try to hit it towards mid-wicket. Little bit towards mid-on. Only 10 overs old ball, so it is relatively new, so it'll come nicely onto the bat. Nicely played.
Any batter who is keen to hang on the back foot will play spin well. must have the confidence. You must be able to recognize what's coming out of the hand. Then only you'll have the confidence to play with the back foot. That back foot punch shot was lovely. Then, if you're forced to get onto the front foot, then you do it. Just like that last ball.
Yeah, he has scored 2 test match 100 and both coming overseas. 163 was against Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka, the other one in Harare against Zimbabwe.
Good delivery, and once again good solid defense of the front foot.
Nice skating, buddy.
And this is something the openers always have to contend with, Athar, and that's why I have so much respect for test openers. After fielding for 500 runs, they just have a 10-minute break and they have to come out and play out invariably those 40 minutes or about an hour in this kind of light. New ball, always a hard seam that reacts more when it hits the pitch. So all those factors.
Yeah, the 100 that came against Sri Lanka was batting at number 4. He was batting at number 3 when he scored 117 not out against Sri Lanka. So beg your pardon, Zimbabwe in Harare. 30 without loss.
It's the 1 over, 6 balls to contend with. 6 balls of Ravichandran Ashwin's guile. Again, good calling, good outed running. That's likely to go for 4. It does. Lovely timing once again.
Yeah, he showed in his first innings when he played 45 deliveries that he does have something which is quite attractive. He looks very good when he defends, but he's also looking good when he targeting to hit through the onside down the ground. That was a beautiful shot to play.
Again, a good shot, good bowling as well from Ashwin. Mind you, flighting the ball, getting the batter to drive. But after hitting the shot, how quickly he called for a single. Simply about game awareness, which we've seen with this partnership so far. He's reached it. Quick running, and that's overthrows again. The third misfield that we've seen. This is Kuldeep Yadav twice today. Yeah, Kuldeep Yadav was backing that one up. Couldn't get down in time. Throw comes in. Rightly, he had to try and hit the stumps.
We spoke about how well these two have batted. Yeah, it's a little bit too far.
Yeah, it is a bit too far, a bit harsh on Kuldeep.
But no, really don't want to see batters taking risk at the very last over, knowing there's only 3 balls left. Oh, lovely delivery. Sudden rush of blood. But these are things that as a batter you would need to take control of. Short lapses of concentration makes or rather forces you to take those chances. This time it's in the gap. There is no problem there. Easy too. The one that I'm referring to is the one that he took on the single when he hit it straight to Umesh Yadav. If that was a direct hit, he would have been in trouble. It's a good reply. from Bangladesh so far. Still need to negate that last delivery, and it'll be very good from Bangladesh if both these openers stay unbeaten. That's the throw I'm talking about. He was struggling, probably would have made it, but why take that chance? He's left it alone. Nicely done by both the openers. Bangladesh will be pleased to see what they have achieved. Openers remaining unbeaten and taking the score to 42 without loss. India tried 5 bowlers, but none of them could find a delivery which would dislodge one of the openers. So day 3, session 3, 160 runs being scored, nearly 35 overs, only 1 wicket, and the run rate has been very good.